Now it's time for Buy Local with Mayor Minch. And Mayor, talk to us about the local store you want to promote this week.
Okay, guys, remember last week I was talking about Jenna Brew? Jenna Brew, guess what? There's a store near you which I'm going to promote today. It's called Sample Clothing Store. When you finish your cup of coffee, take a look at this store. This store is very sleek, very hip, very swag, and it's good for hip-hop singers. It's Sample Clothing Store in Long Beach, New York, right on Park Avenue. It's really good, very sleek. What I like about this store, it shows my type of style. Very hip, very swag. It's like Adidas, but not with Nike, but also it's very local. What really concerns me about this store is they don't have as much as the Adidas stuff or much as the big brand stuff, but they promote a lot more indie version of clothing, such as like they have like something that's like Adidas but not Adidas. It's good for the hip hop, the modeling industry, which is really good for this store. Howie, I tell you something. This store is really good to shop at for local events.
Okay, great job, Mayor. Once again, we had a terrific show. Make sure you check out our segments on our Halftime Howie show on Facebook and our Halftime Howie page on YouTube. We covered George to the Rescue, Part 1. We want to thank Frank Ott and Rose Ott and Barney Reach, who will be on the George to the Rescue on Saturday morning at 10:30 on November 4th on NBC. And that's Part 1. Part 2 is J.J. Byrne, Tara Byrne, and the Byrne family from Island Park, who was involved in the rescue, will be right here next week. So make sure you check in on next week as you meet the Byrne family from the big George to the Rescue show. So that was awesome. Part 1 today, Part 2 next week. We also want to thank Mayor Mitch and his segment, Buy Local, right here in Long Beach. Rocco Passawood, great job on the movie review. Great job, Rich Kaplan, on our aviation segment. And thanks to Rocco and Mayor, who did a great job on our special bullying segment today. And with that, we want to wish everyone a great week. And we're looking forward to next week when we have the Byrne family, and we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, and we also celebrate Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we have some great guests on both those things, and of course the Byrne family in Part 2 on George to the Rescue. So great show today, another great show planned next week. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure Halftime Howie show on Facebook, Halftime Howie on YouTube, and share the videos, because we always bring inspirational great segments. And this week George to the Rescue was our leading inspirational segment, and you'll enjoy Part 1 and then Part 2 next week. And let me wrap with this. My name is Halftime. I want to thank you for your time. Please join us next Sunday for an edition of Halftime. But at this time, we are out of time. See you next Sunday.